Good day, girls and boys. I think it's very important that we note and take cognizance of the following. Calculus is a very huge topic in mathematics, and I cannot just conduct a explanation of calculus without giving you background information on calculus, what it is all about and where it is used. Calculus is a vast topic that can be used in different aspects, from astronomy to the likes of biology and other areas as well. So I'm going to give you a brief introduction of the things where calculus is used and what it entails, what it juxtaposes. So most of us are aware that calculus is used in the engineering field. Calculus initially was developed for better navigation systems. Engineers used calculus for building skyscrapers, bridges. It was used in robotics. Calculus is also used in electrical and computer engineers in system design. Calculus is also used to improve the safety of vehicles. Many of us are familiar with the braking systems on vehicles, etc. All of that is dependent on things like calculus. There's the differentiation, integration, how the one thing integrates into another, how work from a power plant to satellite stations to building of bridges, suspensions and cable stays that is used. Something as ordinary as a roller coaster, not commonly known in South Africa, but something to the likes of a roller coaster, the amount of calculus that goes in the maximum velocity, maximum speed, the maximum height, what is the trajectory, how it impacts when we work with space shuttles, the thrust, the acceleration, the velocity, all those things to generate the momentum, backward force, how it impacts on this. When we talk of biology and microorganisms, the study and the interaction of different species in the ecosystem, calculus is used for that. The concentration of drugs in a living organism can also be answered with calculus. Physical attributes such as backbone strength and the skull length measured by calculus. Calculus also used for measuring growth rate of bacteria and certain species. Commonly known in mathematics for us, we do calculus in graphs. We do a few basic applications of calculus. Also, when I work in real life examples, a person would push up a straight hill, but what happens when the inclination is a curve? One of the things that I like is that calculus is even in the baker that spins his pizza. There's calculus involved there. I'll show you a few pictures of these slides, and hopefully you will associate and assimilate with it, so that you remain focused. These are the different topics that we will handle in calculus. That is the remainder theorem, the factor theorem, average gradient rate of change, limits, first principles, instantaneous gradient, equation of a tangent at the instantaneous point, differentiation, maximization or optimization, the application or real life use of calculus. But just for purpose of explanation of a limit, which will also be covered in this topic, is the following. A person walking towards a rock, you can only walk till a certain point. You will continue to walk until you cannot walk no more. When you reach the rock, that will tell me how far I can go. what is the maximum places I can go, how far forward can I move. So just an example, you will continue to walk until you cannot walk anymore. That will be the limit. You cannot move any further than that. Just briefly, some of the places where calculus is used: robotics, in computing, navigation systems. Did you know that the banana even has some calculus or quadratic functions in it? Roller coasters are part of that. Want to go work for NASA? This is part of it. You need this topic. And once we are done, you will see that this picture, as confusing as it looks at this point in time, it will be an elementary experiment that we will be working with telecoms and communication, ecosystems, calculating values of unknowns, calculating the strength that a bone has, as well as calculating microorganisms, the growth rate of these organisms. And for the people that thought I was joking about the picture, look at the path that he throws this picture. So yeah, calculus in there as this. You can also calculate the amount of energy that is required to push a crate to the top of an incline. And this will be the end result of us working with calculus, how to draw a cubic graph and the effects of its parameters, etc.